What is the difference between an appraisal and a BOV in regard to commercial real estate? That's what we're going to talk about in this video. Thank you for tuning in. This is Commercial Real Estate Explained. We help people make informed decisions about commercial real estate. As the title implied, we're going to talk about appraisals versus BOVs. So, an appraisal, you're probably familiar with what this is. When you go to buy a house, they bring an independent residential real estate appraiser who is going to tell the lender what they believe the house is worth. Essentially, the lender wants to know that that appraisal is going to support the purchase price, that they're not giving you a loan for a house that's worth way less than you're paying for it. So an appraiser essentially is a independent real estate professional who gets paid on a per gig basis to come out and basically evaluate your real estate and give an unbiased third-party opinion of what that real estate is worth. So in commercial real estate, it is the same thing. The major difference between commercial and residential, in my opinion, on appraisals is obviously they're very different specialties. Most people don't do both. I think it's something that you're going to want a specific commercial real estate appraiser for, and they're different licenses as well. But on top of that, commercial appraisals tend to be significantly more expensive, they tend to be more complicated, and they tend to take a lot longer to put together. So that is an appraisal. On the flip side of that is a BOV, which stands for a broker opinion of value. So essentially, that is much less formal opinion of value coming from a commercial real estate broker. So that's essentially going to a broker and saying, what do you think this building is worth? And they're going to do some similar work to an appraiser. They're going to look at the income on the building. They're going to look at comps. They're going to maybe drive by the building, but it's not going to be nearly as in-depth in most cases as a formal appraisal. Why is that? Well, generally speaking, the appraisals are fairly expensive. They take a long time to put together, and they're highly, highly regulated. A broker opinion of value is much more informal. There really aren't specific rules of what you can and can't do and what all the processes are and all of the disclaimers and the specific methodology that goes into it. It's just less formal. With that said, my firm is willing to do broker opinion of values for free. It's our way of helping building owners know what their commercial real estate is worth without going through the formal process of an appraisal. We're going to do our best to give our opinion of what the building is worth, but it is not the same thing as an independent third-party appraisal. If there's anything involving legal value or even during the process of an actual commercial real estate transaction, you're most likely going to want a full, official, in-depth appraisal. That's why they cost more, is there just more that goes into it. So I hope that clears it up. Broker opinion of value, significantly less formal, but it can give you a snapshot of what that specific broker believes your building is worth. An appraisal, a lot more goes into it, a lot more time, and a lot more expense. Hopefully that added some value. This is Commercial Real Estate Explained, where we help people make informed decisions about their commercial real estate. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please hit like and subscribe. We'd really appreciate it. Have a great week.